I think there's definitely pride in winning in Australia. These are our home conditions. These are the conditions we grew up playing with. So there's definitely that. You want to. I think the hardest thing in cricket nowadays is winning Test series away from home. So to make that World Test Championship, you kind of got to win everything at home and try and pick up some wins overseas where you can. So we definitely go into every home series here expecting to win. That's what we grew up watching. That's kind of the standards we set ourselves, and playing in a familiar venue, it falls right into that. I looked at it yesterday. It looked like a good wicket, like it has been the last few years. Probably a bit of sun baking out the last couple of days. I don't think it's as green and leafy as it was, say, against South Africa. So we'll wait and see tomorrow. That's just a venue, really. We play in dozens and dozens of venues around the world each year, so I think it's always good coming back to a place that's familiar, and as a player you can look back and look at times where you might have scored runs or bowled well on. I think that really helps, but the scoreboard starts at 0-0, the venue isn't the be-all end-all. It was fantastic in Adelaide, and he's unfortunately spent quite a bit of time on the bench over the last kind of 18 months, and whenever he plays, he's fantastic. So, shame for Scotty, but still a fair bit to play out this series, so I'd be surprised if he doesn't get another crack at some point. I think a couple of key moments can really compound and make the game look further apart than perhaps they were. We spoke about that after the Perth Test match. In another world, if you get through that first evening, maybe the sun's out, we've got a few more wickets, and maybe you get a first innings lead and the game looks a little bit different. And a bit the same in Adelaide. The way Nathan and Marnus got through that first evening, and we kind of Trav and a few of the other guys cashed in the next day. That really compounds the win. So I think it's those key moments, getting through them, finding a way, and kind of really setting up the game. But I think the margins are never as big as perhaps they look sometimes.